I'm not gonna watch every VOD in detail because if I did that, it would probably take me 7 hours. So I'm probably just gonna watch like 2 games of every VOD. I am a false swipe game reviewer. I love him. Good content. Really good I love his bro. He does not have any good anti-airs. Up air is not good enough against Yoshi. Just straight, flat out. What's good, Glackham? Flat out, it's not good enough. And up tilt is also not good enough as an anti-air. So like we could just play in the air above him the whole game and then landing arrow him until he dies. I want to see how Suarez takes the approach. What did I, bro? First thing I said, landing dare is really good against Mega Man. What is the first thing Suarez does? Well, not the first thing, but he's across the stage. Whatever. Oh, you're over there? How do I want to approach? Oh, I could just dare. What can Mega Man do here? Mega Man can't do anything here. Like, actually, the space he is trying to cover here is going to be with up air, and up air is slow and not good. Oh, I don't really agree with that edge guard. Yeah. This is a big thing I like to emphasize. You going for early edge guards like this isn't like worth it a lot of the time unless you're 1000% confident. Like if I'm Mega Man and I see Yoshi running off, I'm immediately just thinking, oh, he's gonna fair. This is what he was thinking. Peabnut is like, oh, I just saw Yoshi hit an air and he's running now. I'm gonna react and just up B. Because he has all of his resources here. Whenever a character has all of their recovery resources, you should basically never edge guard them. But you never want to edge guard someone when they have all their resources, especially as Yoshi. If you're not like willing to like downbeat to ledge right after, or you put yourself in an uncomfortable spot like right here. Right here, what Suarez is doing. What? Oh my god, that was like the same frame of up B. This is what I like to call the biggest blunder in Yoshi's recovery. I don't think there's any good Yoshis who recover, to be honest. Thank you, Flamebug. Is this double jump, instantly egg toss. It's so easy to catch this. And now Suarez threw another egg. He's out of a jump and 2 eggs. This is a very edge guardable recovery. He's out of his resources. That's why Peabnut was able to go for that back air. Because he had no mix-ups. His only mix-up was air dodging and 1 more egg. Like, that's nothing. That's not a resource. Whenever a character loses 2 or more of their recovery resources, you should almost always go for an edge guard. Unless they're a character like Meta Knight, Sheik, Bayo. Like, if they're like a character where it's too hard to edge guard them, then if they've used 2 or more of their resources, you gotta go for it. Like, a specific thing with Peach that not only Ling has done, but a lot of Peaches, is Peach is so good at footstooling Yoshi out of his jump because of float. It's something you have to be constantly aware of. Peach and Fox are really good at footstooling Yoshi out of double jump because of their high air speed. Well, Fox, it's because him jumping down and then jumping back up for a ledge trap isn't committal at all. And with Peach, float just makes it really easy to like find. Waiting for the tech phase. No jump, this is really scary. He might be dead here. Yeah. Right there. That's it. Like, that footstool is just so easy. It's so easy with Peach. He got the jab 1 out, but he was still able to punt it. Like right there, really, he's really staying out of that range, man. He's not committing to anything crazy. I think I like that. That's really, really good. That's a problem I have in this matchup, is sometimes I want to push in too much. Peach has better mobility than us, so we have to hold that. Oh, that was dirty. Oh. Oh, he's cooking. Ew. Ew, bro. Ew. Ew. He's cooking. Nice. Good there. I think I like the where he spotted that nair too. The way this Asgard sequence was really nice by him. He doesn't want to hit him. If this is like a situation where if he comes into him, then he'll whiff punish. But he noticed Peach floats back. So boom, just jump feint. And then he notices no double jump and no float. That means you have to either side B or you have to up air. And this angle probably covers around both. That was a perfect edge guard. I like how he's just keeping distance. He's trying to getting that extra credit on Pichu. Really important. This is just Egg being bad in the corner and Yoshi being bad in the corner. Matt is like, I think what's going on is like, he's like, oh, I just want a little bit more chip. And then like any straight aerial will kill or something. But then he gets hit because he's trying to throw Egg from the corner. A lot of Yoshis will just end up, like even the top Yoshis. We saw Suarez the whole time just cornering himself. Like he would go to ledge and then corner himself. That's a big problem just in so many matchups. Like Cloud. This is a matchup that I think cornering yourself in general. Yoshi's worst position is the corner. If you could minimize how long you're in the corner, that's how you're gonna really improve so much or get so many more openings. I don't like being above, like past the middle of this platform if I don't have to. Like here, what I would say, honestly, go for, you missed that nair. I like this jump back air. You, instead of rolling back, you do another landing nair. You do another landing nair, or you go for like a landing up air reverse, like a slingshot landing up air, instead of like going for that roll. Good egg lay. That's important info. Oh my god, that side B gave me so much information. Go back. Boom, egg lay. First off, if you don't know, if you see white particles coming from egg, they're mashing as fast as possible. This side B means he's not circle mashing. That means he's button mashing. So what you do in this scenario is you just either down B, because they're gonna get an aerial, air dodge, or special, or you hold shield next to the egg. That means they're not purposely buffering an option. So you could go for far more risky shit and not worry too much about it. That's crucial information against the player matchup. Not the specific matchup itself, but the player matchup. If they're doing a special like side B, they're not circle mashing at all. That usually takes 2 or 3 egg lays to find out. But if they're fighting a character like this, where like Pichu would never do that optimally, then you know. Really important. I want to play that back. I want to see exactly what happened. If it lets me play it back. Please let me play it back. Yeah, I saw that you were still in chat, so I wanted to look at yours first. How do you lose your jump? You all say to an egg. Oh, okay. Like I said, if you want to stall that invincibility, you just want to jump away from the opponent but stay on stage. Whereas here, you're putting yourself in the corner again. Up air. You just want to be really careful to just not corner yourself. Yoshi is so bad in the corner. So bad. Genuinely, you have to hold the hold there. Don't try to nair out a shield too early. You just have to wait and respect it. It's so hard to punish in time. That even if you slip up, you get hit by an up smash. It's better to just shield. When you're at this high of a percent, Fox has no kill throws. Fox doesn't have a good projectile. And his win con is to shield poke you sometimes, but we don't get shield poke. So we just have to play it slow and just shield camp like a if you're at high percent, you should just spam walk shield. This is like a matchup where you don't have to play all the way grounded. You could actually play pretty mixed. You can play like a very nice mix of like approaching a lot in the air and on the ground, because you're both floaty. Nice, good fair. He's playing this really solid right now. Nice, great back air. See, that's an overextension. Is he dead here? He's dead here. Right there. This is too much. Like here, that egg, that nair, nice. You got hit for it, go back. Go back to ledge. Immediately go back to ledge. This fair is what killed him. Because he just too much. Too much. And then right here, right after, he has that back air. Super nice. Egg miss. Nair. It's okay. He uses double jump. Doesn't armor. Uses an egg. You have no recovery now. Yoshi has no recovery. Has to air dodge. Easy cat. If you're in that scenario and the edge guard failed, don't force it. Don't ever force it. You go back. You go for the safe damage. Although we lose the trade, we do win in range. I think a big thing that you could do, whenever people swing in disadvantage, you just want to wait like a little bit, and you want to whiff punish their swing. Usually what the Lucina does is they'll air dodge and then they'll swing after, and double is still going in, expecting them to not swing. So when they have that type of pattern when recovering, you want to wait it out. They air dodge and then swing. You want to back off a little bit and then drift in. This is something I did to Ziglet. Kazuya. So I'm clearly getting up, right? He's at 60. I know he's gonna fair in disadvantage. I know. I go off stage. You see how I'm like just waiting for it? And I'm staying like a little tiny bit back. Enough to make him feel like he could swing. Like he sees me run off. This is a spacing where he's thinking he's gonna drift in so I could fair him. But I stop. I start drifting back. He fairs with punish. That's what I'm talking about. What he could have been doing. He's really playing this great. Spacing those back airs, nice. No! No! Light! Double jump. You meant to You went to be reversed. Light! No! That's so sad. Alright, pour one out for Light, man. He just went from super duper winning to even game. This is a point where it's like, when this happens to you, you can't get tilted. You can't get tilted. If all you're thinking is, man, I just SD'd. Like, I know I just said that, but it's like, man, I just SD'd. Oh, wait. Alexa, lights red. If all you're thinking now is, oh, I can't SD. I can't mess up. I can't mess up now. I can't mess up. It's gonna get in your head. You have to be very careful not to let that be you. You have to just play calm, still play your grappler game plan, and play it slow like that. But you gotta be aware of that down B. Oh my god! He knew he was gonna grab. That was an adaptation. Crazy adaptation. Nice. That's what you'd be doing against those trying to wave bounce. Did he side B? If they're just fishing for that, at that point, what I do, I won't be in the air. Like, I want to jump. If I know I'm at kill % and he's fishing for it, I'm just going to shield. I'm just going to nair out a shield down B every time. There's no risk in going for that. Always DI out. Pushing in without a jump is dead. Let me construct everything that went wrong here. So first, didn't DI out. Okay. Gets caught, like that happens. Gets back to ledge. Instantly burns your double jump again. This is so bad, in my opinion. Especially because they're staying a little bit spaced away when you're recovering. When you're in this scenario, you just need to like regain all of your resources because he doesn't have any eggs. He has like 1 egg to recover with. And now without a double jump, he has 1 egg to recover in his air dodge. So it's really easy to just scope him out. Boom, anti-air. You have no recovery. That's your last recovery tool. You just have an air dodge now. Wait, what? Did he jump? Oh, he landed? No way he landed. That's crazy. But just pushing in constantly. This is constantly pushing in. Pushing in. I want a landing aerial. I want a landing aerial. I want a landing aerial. Sometimes just being content with the stage, like as little stage as possible, is better. Ooh, no armor. Nice. Double jump again. You just got, it's really want to be careful not to overuse that option at ledge. It's not the only option. Like on the topic of like replacing options, I think like if you have a bad double jump from ledge habit, which like I think like Firefly like isn't comfortable going for other ledge options, and that's why like a lot of Yoshis just do this in general, just because double jump from ledge is so powerful, they're not comfortable with the rest of our options. Just being able to take that out and go for those options instead is really crucial. Like a great option you could replace double jump from ledge with is just regular jump from ledge. I want to show this actually. So like, let's say I can double jump here, right? But let's say I'm overusing them, they're prepared for it. Instead of like double jump armoring, right? Wait for them to land and jump nair. Or if they're just chilling at ledge, you could also just jump nair. This is like another one of, in my opinion, Yoshi's stronger options from ledge. Where like, yeah, we can armor, but if I don't want to armor, jump nair. And then we get some nice follow-ups after too. It's a nice option to do. I love it. F-tilt is a savior, man. Not being comfortable with Yoshi's grounded kit is how you're not able to keep them in the air for too long. Stuff like that. The moment he's past the center stage, he's gonna roller as well. That's something big I've noticed. These are like the things. A lot of when there's immediate kill threats, like kill options from your opponent, you have to be on top of them right away. Oh, they have something to bury me. When are they gonna do it? They have a way to Oko me instantly. When are they gonna do it? Minecart, Wonder Wing, Roller. These burst options. The moment they're in the corner, you have to instantly start thinking they could go for it. They could go for it, and you have to start planning around those options. They're gonna do it. It's too strong of an option. Steve is gonna cart. Inkling is going to roller. Those types of things. You want to always be aware of that. Always, and when they're in even a little bit in the corner, you want to play around it as well. Nice. Great egg lay. Most common option in the game is neutral get up shield. What beats that? Grabs. What sends him off stage? Egg lay. He's playing that corner perfectly now. Alright, he's memeing a little bit. I love Sonic music. And then just hit him for that. Boom, big damage. That was a lot of unnecessary damage. You want to be reactive. Like there, if he was farther, that's a good time to go for a fair. You want to be reactive when fairing, when you're fairing Wii Fit off stage, not proactive. It's a big difference. Like there, that's a bit much. You want to just play it like, play it relatively tame. If they're not actively going for deep breathing, you don't need to go for an edge guard. Like there, that's the time to go for an edge guard. Like you should have pulled the trigger right away with Nair. In those scenarios. Nice, nice. A thing Wii Fits love to do as well is they just love up smash. They love to go for roll. Roll is like probably Nair. Didn't get the coverage, but still nice. Gotta need to go for it. You really want to be careful that when you're to always be aware of Wii Fit's roll, because roll goes such a long distance. You want to over prepare for roll. The best way to help with the reaction, like reacting to that type of stuff, is you want to be more prepared to react to some options than others. Yeah. They're always gonna roll, and the thing is that they get away with it because a lot of people aren't actively thinking to look out for more options. Like they're trying to think of every option as equally viable, but that's just not the case. Some options are just gonna be far better. Whenever Wii Fit's in the corner or at ledge, she's either gonna drop down side B or she's gonna roll. You want to be more prepared for those than any other option because they're so strong. I'm not seeing a lot of F tilt at all. A lot of F smash though. That's making me think that this player is on smash stick. Peace out, YoshiSonic. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, no up tilts. I think this player plays on smash stick. You had to air dodge there. That's unfortunate. Tilts in this matchup are so important. You need to be ready to tilt right away. Ooh, I like the idea though. Especially F tilt in this matchup. You need to be good at F tilting. Just because Pac-Man, or I mean not F tilt, up tilt. Because Pac-Man is going to spam aerials. Woo, let's go. Pac-Man is just going to spam aerials so much because they're so safe. So you need to be ready to nair out a shield and to up tilt as an anti-air. Because when Hydrogen isn't in play, Pac-Man can struggle to land. So you get Pac-Man in the air when Hydrogen's on the ground, and suddenly you're able to rack up massive damage. Or you're in a really bad spot. So I don't really agree with that tactic most of the time. There, he could have died. You want to be so careful doing this type of recovery. Look how bad of an angle this is. This is all lag. All of this is lag. All you have to do is run with literally full hop nair or full hop fair. You want to be so careful at that angle. Silent already brought it back though. Only 40% extra credit. Not terrible. Up tilt, up air. Wait, F tilt, up air, up air, up air. Big damage. 80%. You lost neutral once. 90%. Yoshi literally needs just one more hit. Ah, the SD. That was good though. The power of tilts. Let's go dummy.